It is 11:04 in Brazos County Commissioners Court. Public hearing. We'll conduct public hearing today on Friday, September 19, 2025 at 11 a.m. in the Commissioners Court, Brazos County Administrative Building, 200 South Texas Avenue, Suite 1065, Texas 77803. Commissioners Court will receive public testimony regarding the proposed insurance by the Colorado Health Facility Authority of certain revenue bonds in a principal amount not to exceed $978,895 for the benefit of Common Spirit Health, with up to $12,150,000 of the proceeds therefore to be used to finance or refinance certain projects located within Brazos County, Texas. Court at this time, Los Dan.
Judge, Commissioners, for the record, Dan Martinez, Winsett, PC. I have the privilege of serving as bond counsel to the county. We're here to conduct a hearing related to the bonds that Judge just referenced. These bonds are being issued for the hospital, the Common Spirit Hospital, on a tax-exempt basis. Under the IRS code, federal tax law, when you issue bonds, tax-exempt bonds for a nonprofit, in this case the hospital, the code requires a hearing be conducted to discuss that project and the issues of those bonds. And because the bonds will be funding a project in your community, it requires that hearing to be conducted in this county. By way of example here, this particular bond issuance will be covering projects in other counties, in other states as well. So they are required to conduct a similar hearing, etc., and also pass a resolution similar to what we have proposed for next week to approve the bonds. And it's a requirement on the IRS tax code. It's kind of a check the box type deal before that issuer in Colorado can issue the bonds for the benefit of the hospital system. Again, the really important issue is they will be using some of those funds to enhance the projects or facilities they have here that service this community in St. Joe's Hospital. So we have this hearing to answer any questions if there's anyone in the public that'd like to discuss or have any questions related to the project or the bonds.
Mr. Martinez, thank you so much. Commissioners, if you want your mic live, you need to turn it on in this session. This is simply for us to recognize the fact that St. Joe's Hospital is in Brazos County. But if you do have any questions, we do not have any public anybody from the public signed up to ask questions or testify. Commissioner, do you have any questions?
I just want to underline the fact that this is at no cost to the taxpayer. We're simply observing, that this is being done. We'd love to see them spend more in Brazos County on the health care here, but I don't get a vote on that. So, yeah, that's it. Just want to make sure everyone understands this is at no cost to the Brazos County taxpayer.
Just want to be clear that our affiliate is through St. Joseph Hospital.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the only question.
Do you have any idea what the improvements are going to be?
I don't personally.
Bruce Ayers, General Counsel for the county. Part of the funds would be spent on the main hospital in Bryan, and the other part was going to be upgrading their facilities in College Station on the highway on Feeder Road down there.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioners. Mr. Martinez, thank you.
Yes, sir. One more comment, as you mentioned, Commissioner, that was a great question in terms of no obligation to the county. It really is no obligation to the county. Even the issuer that's described in the resolution for next week, it's like a conduit type process that they are able to issue tax-exempt bonds for the benefit of a 501c3 organization, in this case, the hospital. So the hospital is the one that's really obligated for the bonds.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's right.
So they will have asked after the hearing or part of the process to have approval, a formal approval by the court next week pursuant to resolution.
And Bruce Ayers, just to confirm, even if the hospital defaults on their payments, the county still has no responsibility for the bonds, principal, or interest.
That's right. That is correct. There's no really affiliation to the county at all.
Thank you so much for being here today. There being no further questions from the dais, no public comments. The Brazos County Commissioners Court public hearing on this issue is now adjourned at 11:08.